And welcome back to Let's Play River City Girls 2. This video is not going to be the end of the game, for we have a couple of loose ends to tie up, plus some extras that I'd like to take a look at that don't really fit organically into finishing the game, so we're just gonna do one big bonus video bonanza to collect all the, or complete all the collection quests I have yet to complete, as well as take a look at the recruits that I have yet to speak to. Starting off here, we're gonna go around getting all the collectibles as soon as my controller stops screwing up, and we're just gonna start by getting the tarot cards and the kitties that we have yet to get. Only have a few things to hit up in Crosstown, plus that new recruit that we got, so I will just go around and meet you at all the different places that we have to go to. So let's get the montage going. Alright, here on this screen with the bank, got a tarot card to collect here, and that is all the cards available in Crosstown, plus there is a kitty waiting for us up on this balcony, so hopefully I can get to him. Yeah. And of course, I'm trying to do this, and the enemies are just not having any of that, so let's just... this one's got a very... Well, I do have a bunch of Marion's new moves. You know what? Let's just get these guys out of the way. Yeesh. Yeah, I hate trying to do these platforming things when we got enemies trying to take us out. Come on, leave me alone. I'm trying to get the kitty. If I can just get the angle right. And once again, I'm not the ideal character for this. I probably should have saved Marion. There we go. So awkward to do a wall jump or... move downward while doing a wall jump. Anyways, that is not the only thing for us to collect here. Now that we have gotten all the secret golden bricks, we can go into this room 13. It was locked before, but heading in here now, that is actually a Kid Misako running past us. I'm not really sure what that's supposed to mean, but over here...
Hey there! You look pretty cool. Got any nachos? No? How about a VCR?
This is Kabako. She's from some other WayForward game that I've never heard of, so we're just going to recruit her. She's only $25 to hire, and she is pretty bad, actually. She takes takes a full minute to recharge, and she just fires out projectiles that she usually misses with, so not really worth it, but maybe we'll get a chance to use her. Alright, I'll meet you at the next thing we gotta grab. Alright, here we are in the underground parking lot. We haven't had much reason to come here since the beginning of the game, but there is a kitty that awaits us, as soon as I don't get kicked in the face. Want kitty, not face kicks, but yes, there is our kitty. Let's see if I can't make this... Oh no. Once again, I am a less than ideal character for this. Man, I'm trying to get every character some equal usage, but Marion's not so good for these things that involve platforming. And I really wish the enemy... Okay, we can just grab it that way. Let me just crack open this vending machine. Ugh, you guys are so brutal on my health here. I don't have much of it, you know? Alright, let's get to the next thing we want to grab. Oh, hey, actually, I was just running through Uptown, and Inoki's food truck is here. You are not guaranteed to actually find Inoki's food truck on any screen that it appears on. But it looks like he might... I've been thinking about the appearances he makes, and I'm not sure if he actually gives out different things depending on where he appears. But that may be the case. I don't know for sure, though. I haven't really looked into Inoki. What I can tell you is that the food he sells, relative to its price, it is some of the cheapest food relative to the amount of healing it gives. Although I think the first aid supplies are slightly more economical.
I'm doing my best.
Well, we appreciate it, Inoki, and now we got a whole bunch more special meter, which is important for Marion. Alright, so on this screen, we should have a tarot card somewhere. I just gotta start breaking stuff up until I find it. I do not remember exactly where it is. Ooh, this little card stand right here looks appealing, and yes, there we go. Alright, on to the next one. Alright, this next tarot card, I always remember this one because this one's relatively tricky to find, but you can actually smash those overhead lanterns, and the card you're looking for is there. Let's actually take a look at Honker, since I haven't really paid too much attention to this, but going throughout the game, you get running tracking for your quests, so if you're ever not sure if you've already cleared out an area of certain collectibles, you can just check here. Oh, sorry, that is not the right one. But yes, we can find a Bobo there. Let's see, and for tarot cards, still got Downtown, Ocean Heights, and Sanwakai, and let me see. What else was I gonna check here? Photos? No, not the photos. Okay, 8:15 p.m. It should be nighttime, actually, so I'm gonna head to the Flatirons next. Alright, so it does, I did keep track of it. It flips to nighttime at 9 o'clock, which is good for us because as soon as the moon comes out, we can take the photo in the temple area. And unfortunately, the quest kind of ends anticlimactically. We just get experience and money, and that is it. No dialogue for completing the quest, or no more creeping for Godai. I'm sure a lot of you are disappointed. We get a unique accessory, though, the Muscle Charm. Ow. The Muscle Charm basically gives you the buff that you got from doing the lifting side quest for Hibari. Or rather, the lifting minigame that was tied to the quest for Hibari. So if you really liked launching things much farther than is really helpful to you, by all means, use that. I'm not a fan of that, though, so we're just going to ignore it, and I'm not even going to bother fighting these enemies. We've got more collectibles to get. So, I am somewhat remiss to admit, but when we were going through the graveyard originally, there is in fact a collectible that I missed in here. For shame. Also for shame that I'm falling into pits. But that's neither here nor there. But there is a kitty for us to grab in here, and I believe it's somewhere over here. Let me see. I know there's a kitty somewhere. Where were you, kitty? Oh no, please tell me I can find the kitty. Where are you, kitty? Uh-oh. Am I mistaken? Is there no kitty to be found? No kitty to be had? I am on the right screen, right? Yeah, there's something here. Okay, come on. Where is the kitty? I know it's here somewhere. I must be looking in the wrong spot. I could have sworn it was by that little mausoleum also. That is unfortunate. Try and go over this way. I was positive it was on the mausoleum, but maybe it's on the other side of the screen. Let's see. It is... Oh, yes, okay, now I know where it is. Yes, the kitty is up there. That was embarrassing. I was on the completely wrong side. Okay, let's get the kitty, if I can platform properly. Come on, let's get the kitty. Oh, just barely. Oh, I'm making a hash of this. There we go. There's all the Flatirons cats. Now we just have to get the Ocean Heights cats. Let's get over there. But kitties are not the only things for us to grab in Ocean Heights. We've also got Hibari.
Dear, another fashion-impaired brawler. How does your type always seem to find me?
And despite her dismissive attitude, she will let us hire her. So let's just get her in. She'll take a little bit to recharge, so... Oh, be quiet, you. So let's just wait for her to recharge. And even though she's still on the screen, we can call her in for... double Hibari, but she just does a circular strike around her. It doesn't really do that much damage. She's not exactly a great assist. Alright, so here's another secret that I should be embarrassed for missing. There is a kitty, in fact, hanging out just over Primo's restaurant. This one's in a very awkward spot. Those lights get in your way so bad, but that is all the kitties in the game.
Another cat. You done yet?
No. I want to visit that cat cafe later.
Oh, Kyoko, that is so you. But that is all the kitties. But that is not all there is to collect in Ocean Heights. We've also got in this aquarium that you otherwise do not have to go through at all. There is a tarot card awaiting us, if I can grab it. And that is all the Ocean Heights cards. Now, despite what I said for this video, we technically aren't going to be able to finish the tarot card quests since a couple of them are located in Sanwakai Tower, but I can easily just get those in the next video. There is another collection quest that I will be getting to in this video, so let's get the rest of the stuff in downtown, just cover the few loose ends, and then we'll get into the New Game Plus exclusive bonus quest, so hold on just a moment. Since it happens to be on the way to the bus stop I'm going to, let's stop and complete the kitty side quest. Hey Mihoko, we got all the kitties.
We got your cats. Your many cats. Take them.
Well, technically, they're not my cats, but once I get them back in the cafe, we're gonna have the most scrumptious, fantabulous little kitty cat tea party you've ever seen.
I'll bet. See ya, Mihoko.
Save me some cuddles. I'll be back later.
Well, at least Kyoko found a new hangout that she likes, and that is the quest completed. We get a frilly bra for our efforts. I forget what this does. Let's see. Frilly bra gives more invulnerability and does more damage when you get up. That is what it is. Anyways, over to downtown. Alright, in downtown shopping, ow. In downtown shopping, we've got a tarot card to collect. Should be obvious, though. We've gotten pretty much all the other things. Alright, on to the next card. Alright, back in the subway station, we got a card that took me a while to find the first time I was looking for all of these. I really did not know where it was, but it is in one of these stop lights, so we just gotta break these down. Did I go past the right one? I could have sworn that the one I just broke was the one that had it. Oh well, sometimes you make mistakes like that. There we go, there's our card. Let's get on to the next one. We're almost done with all the card collecting for this video. Alright, our next card, and I believe this is the final one we can collect for downtown, as well as the final one outside of Sanmakai, is in the apartment building. And this is actually another screen that has a double dose of collectibles, because this is also where we got a kitty. But that's not the only thing there is for us to do in this apartment building. We want to get over to the top floor and revisit Abobo in his apartment, because we can recruit him now, so let's get in there. And we will find that inside Abobo's apartment, Jack has come to hang out also.
Hey, welcome back. You bring any food?
Nope.
Dang.
Ah, poor guy, he's so hungry.
Oh, hey. I'm guessing you need someone's face punched in, huh?
Well, absolutely. Goodbye, Kabako.
Alright, I ain't picky. Your money's good with me. Let's go crack some hail.
Oh, sure, but not in this video. Alright, but let's take a look at Honker. I believe that is pretty much every side quest except for the tarot card quest, and we're going to be finishing that shortly into the next video, so yeah, we're all done with side quests. For our first playthrough, though, I kept mentioning that I wanted to show off some New Game Plus content. Also, here's Abobo. Cool stuff, because there is an exclusive New Game Plus quest, plus New Game Plus modifies the difficulty of the game a little bit to keep things fresh and interesting. So, let's hop over to my other save file. Alright, here we are as Provy in New Game Plus. New Game Plus does modify things compared to a standard playthrough. Also, sorry for the siren, it is coming at a very inopportune time, and it's going by now. But New Game Plus changes things up with enemies. Enemies now have much more health. I'd say they have about 3 times the health that they do on a first playthrough. Additionally, the enemy pools that you get put up against, they pull the stronger variety of enemies, such as zombie enemies, much more frequently. So from the get-go, at the start of the game, you can start encountering zombie enemies, and it can make the early going a bit rougher if you're starting up with a character who you didn't use at all in your previous playthrough. But you do retain all accessories you bought in your previous playthrough, all moves you bought, all stat bonuses you got from food, your current level, all that good stuff, your money. But, as I've been saying repeatedly, there is an exclusive quest on New Game Plus. Around several locations we'll find a new collectible to grab. I'm going to go to the first one, which is in Crosstown Mall. Alright, here we are at Crosstown Mall, and our first New Game Plus exclusive collectible is located on the first screen we enter, actually. Now, if I can just get up here. Okay, 2 broken propellers should get me up there. There is a gear up here. Every time you grab one of these gears, a little guitar sting plays. I wonder what that means. Now, the next one is actually really close to here, so while we're walking over to it, I should just say that another thing that is a factor in New Game Plus, or however you want to put it, is that any collection-based side quest, such as collecting the cats or collecting the tarot cards or the selfies, stays completed in New Game Plus for reasons I don't fully understand, but whatever. So you don't have to do those quests again, but you also don't get experience from completing them. Anyway, that portrait in the bank that didn't have anything behind it on the first playthrough, this playthrough it has one of the gears behind it. So, I kind of dislike that decision, because if you open that up and thought there was nothing there to begin with, I'm not sure why you'd check it on New Game Plus, but whatever. Let's get over to the next one in Crosstown. Alright, our next gear to find is in the Crosstown parking garage. This video has been pretty rich with areas that have 2 collectibles in them. Ow, come on guys, just give me a break here. I have equipped the bunny badge and the tank badge to just maximize my damage output. If you've heard, that special killed one enemy just by itself, so that's pretty cool. Anyways, the gear is up there. You have to do a little awkward jumping to get it, but it's not too bad to get. Next set of gears are in Uptown. The next gear we're looking for is on the screen with the bus stop, so this one's pretty easy to get to, but you might have just saw it right up there. There we go. Hey! So, it looks like we've unlocked a new recruit by collecting that, and conveniently, she also happens to be on Uptown. I'm just going to walk over because it's pretty close. She's on the screen with Tengu's shop. I do want to clarify that I accidentally collected a couple of these off-screen, but I am going to show you where you would find them normally, so just imagine there's a gear and a guitar sting there when we get there. But that name, I only glanced at the message quickly, but it looked kind of familiar, but it couldn't be, could it? I'm sure I'm just imagining things. But she is waiting out right here. Hey, wait a second, it is!
Ah, you look so scrawny. You better hire me to protect you so you don't die.
Yes, it is Jam Kuradobiri from Guilty Gear. I probably totally butchered that pronunciation, but her name is a pun on Cloudberry Jam, which is a band, because of course it is, it's Guilty Gear. But yes, since this is an Arc System Work game, there are Guilty Gear cameos. Jam is the first recruitable character from Guilty Gear that we can get up to, and you just have to collect I think, just half the gears to get her to show up, and you can hire her for a cool $25.
We'll keep paying for weekly.
Oh, we'll absolutely hire you. And, in a bit of serendipity, there is also another gear on this screen. This one can be pretty easy to miss, but this, rain drain, or gutter, can be climbed up, and there's a gear on this balcony right here. Cool stuff. Next set of gears that we're going to get are in downtown, so let's head over there. Here we are in downtown, and Jam is ready to be used, so let's just call her in and see what she can do for us. So yeah, she just does a flying fire kick, and it's pretty cool. One fun bit of trivia is this is actually the very first time in any game that Jam has ever been dubbed in English. Usually she just keeps her Japanese voice acting. Speaking of Guilty Gear, there is a gear, though no word on if it's guilty or not. Let's go grab the next one. Alright, our next gear to collect is actually located on the screen where you find Williams, and it is off to the side here. So we just have to jump up there, yeah, so let me see, I think we can climb up from here, and then just up and over. But the next one is actually on the screen adjacent to it. I also want to point out that these gears are very weirdly distributed. There's only 12 to collect, and they are not spread across every area in the game. There's no gear in Technos, there's none in Ocean Heights, and there is none in the Sanwakai Tower. Anyways, our next gear is kind of tucked out of sight here, but we just grab it and we're good to go. Let's get on to the next one in the Flatirons. So the first one to grab is actually right on the same screen as the bus stop and the campgrounds. Off to the left when you first enter this area, there will be a gear on this sign here. Since I've already grabbed it, it's not there anymore. And the next one is on the screen adjacent. You may have noticed off to the side, there are a bunch of platforms. On your first playthrough, there is nothing on these, but on the second one, on this platform here, you will find a gear. Now, the third and final gear in Technos is actually relatively close to here, so... Well, actually, no, wait. I made a double dose of misspeaking. The next to last gear is also relatively close to here, and it's in the Flatirons, not Technos. There are no gears in Technos for reasons that I do not comprehend. Not sure why they decided to distribute them like this. Just 4 all densely packed in the Flatirons. Well, 3 all densely packed, and then a 4th one for good measure. But heading into...
Look at the trees. They've got weird symbols on them now. Guess we can follow those so we won't get lost again?
Would have been nice if those were there the first time through.
Huh. I didn't realize that going back that way just sent you back to the start, because I never actually... what was it? I always just use the bus stop to get back to the entrance of the Flatirons, but yes, they do remark on the fact that there are symbols there now, so that's some dialogue I've never seen before. Anyway. Want to pretend like I meant to show off that dialogue? That's totally what I meant. Anyway, gear over here, gear obtained. The next one we want to get is at the temple area in the Flatirons, so let's head over there. Alright, here we are at the temple, and this is one that is not immediately obvious how you get it, because it is not visible at the start. But you may have noticed, just messing around in this area, that those lion head statues, lion statues, or whatever these things are. These statues, you can break them, so we have to break all of the statues that we can actually hit. I think there's one that's, like, slightly out of reach. Not this one, I'm just failing to hit it. And up here, break this one. Okay, no, every statue is breakable. I could have sworn there was one that you couldn't see. But once you break them all, the gear flutters down ever so gently. And we get an achievement for doing so, and Soul Bad Guy becomes available to recruit. Let's go see him. Alright, here on the screen, he is right in front of Primo's restaurant, and...
So, I heard you could use a hand. How much you paying? You again, huh? Well, I'll help you, but it's not gonna be cheap.
Perhaps fittingly for a career bounty hunter, Soul is slightly more expensive to hire than other recruits at a cool $50. So we'll have Noise shove off for a bit, and let's just wait for him to charge. If you call in Soul, he'll use Gunflame. What else could he use? Soul also has retained his English voice actor from Guilty Gear XR, which I think is a pretty nice touch. Cool stuff there, cool stuff. But that's everything I've really wanted to show in New Game Plus. There's really not much to New Game Plus. It's just an opportunity to play the game again with slightly tougher enemies and get anything that you missed with or just have more fun from the start of the game with all your moves unlocked. It's good to mess around in, but it's not the most fleshed out New Game Plus feature I've ever seen. In the next video, we will be returning to the main file, we'll be playing as Marion, and we will be finishing the game. As always though, I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I hope to see you next time. Until then though, goodbye.